unfortunately, I think anybody that watches the NBA, Kyrie Irving goes down with a devastating ACL tear. It's a huge loss for the Mavericks. All of us feel for Kyrie and wish him a speedy and healthy recovery. The Mavs, unfortunately, though, this trend continues in terms of them dealing with injuries. They're now out without AD, Derek Lively, Daniel Gafford, Kyrie, as we just mentioned. You keeping up with the NBA?
When I'm done doing,
Gotcha.
like traveling and stuff. My dog Max Christie played for the Mavs, so I'm gonna catch some games.
Oh yeah, we love Max.
My boy.
The large question, y'all.
Yeah.
Where do we think the Mavs go from here? And of course, we're inviting you into the combo, Keon.
Man, they gotta go.
I don't see it. Everybody gone.
The Kyrie one is the hit.
I don't know.
Yeah,
He gotta go and
That's the dagger.
do some ayahuasca. He's got to do some somebody put a hex on the
They
Mavericks
about to host
this
a
year, bro.
tryout.
Somebody put a hex on them.
Shut up, Keon.
I mean, to go from the NBA Finals last year to not only trading Luka, you know what I mean, Kyrie out, Davis out, bunch of players out. I mean, the fan base is turned on them in the way that, I knew they was going to be upset, but like the way that they're still outside, like protesting, for the Mavericks.
There's billboards.
It's bad out there, bro. And obviously, the Kyrie situation doesn't make it any easier for any Dallas Mavericks fan. I just feel for him, bro. Like to go from the finals to this.
It's one person who I feel for.
Who?
I mean, of course, Kyrie.
Of course.
Who?
Nico.
Yeah, Nico. Damn. It's bad for Nico right now.
This is where it's downhill and there's no stopping.
Yeah.
You get
I
what,
didn't think about that.
Do you think he's
like, it's hard, bro. Like he's losing sleep. He got to be losing sleep right now. It's got to be very stressful. It's like you think you're doing something that's special and it's revolutionary. Yeah. And first AD go down, then now Kyrie go down. But you already got, like you said, Lively over here on the bench. You got the other Gafford on the bench.
It doesn't help that the players that they got rid of over the years are all thriving.
Rolling.
Yeah, that's like you have a game plan.
Yeah.
Until you get punched in your mouth.
They got punched in the mouth.
Where were you?
Nico's getting punched in the mouth right now.
I do feel for the Mavericks though, man, because Kyrie is, I think, every player's favorite player.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Kyrie's the dude that's just like, if you just like the game of basketball aesthetically, like that's your guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the way he went down was just so heartbreaking, seeing him, you know what I mean?
And
crying.
I didn't even see it. I just saw like the replays of him getting walked up.
Yeah, it was a tough scene.
I haven't seen it. I won't watch it. I don't want to watch it.
Yeah. He still got, he did some Kobe shit, man. Like he got up, shot the free throws, and then got carried out by AD.
They actually teed up the Mavs because the security came on the floor first to help him off.
Yeah.
So they ended up picking up stupid tech. But the one thing I will say, if you had to find a silver lining at all, if you can get everybody healthy next year.
Dallas.
Yeah.
So yes, I'm personally, I'm still a believer in Dallas.
This year?
No. Moving forward.
Okay.
Over the next 2-3 years.
Okay.
Like I'm looking forward to seeing Dallas at full strength.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you got to take steps backwards before you move forward.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You got to go through hell before it's right and exact. And I think what
Kyrie and AD play one game
what
together.
Nico is going through, he's going through hell right now.
Yeah.
And I think as those guys get healthy, and you talking about over the next 2-3 years, where Dallas will be able to have a chance to put some pieces together. Maybe KD would have thought about going over there to Dallas. You get what I'm saying? Like it's a possibility. It's a lot of opportunity with
that's
that.
A good move.
Maybe KD still think about going over there with AD.
But that's such a nightmare scenario for a GM because you're playing all these what if games now at the same time. Like
Nico is in the nightmare. Like he's
like can't get no worse.
Don't go to sleep. Stay awake.
It can't get no worse than this, right? Like
especially getting players like a KD, it can't get worse.
Right, the two foundational players you were supposed to lean on after you trade away the face of your joint. They play one game together, and who knows if Kyrie's even ready for next season at the beginning of next season.
It's going to take some time.
You know what I mean?
They got to see what it really is.
Here's my one
and how
concern.
do you sell KD on being like, hey, come.
AD gonna be, we got all these other pieces.
Be back next week.
Right. But how do you sell Kevin Durant on like, yo, come to Dallas, or let's make this trade for Dallas, knowing that we still don't even know that Kyrie and AD work together because we literally only see them together for one game. Not saying they can't work.
That combination works.
Them two gonna work.
That combination is going to work.
Not saying they can't work. I'm just saying we just haven't got
Kyrie got, it's going to take some time to come back from that type of injury. That was an ACL injury, right?
ACL,
It's going to take some time to come back. Like that's
8-9 months.
12. That's almost 12 to 16 in the sense to like really fully come back.
Right.
Like you might come back a little earlier, but
like he'll be on the court, but he won't be Kyrie, especially the way he plays.
But
like,
he wouldn't need to because KD gonna take some of that load off. Because they got some bucket getters on the Mavs still. Though.
They got good role players. They got good guys. I like Max.
Yeah.
I like Max.
Play defense,
I like Max Christie a lot.
One thing I was a little bit nervous about was Jason Kidd, but last year, what are we, 2025? So last year he signed a multi-year contract. So he's there. If they can get healthy as constructed, I almost... Not that you would never not add KD, because if he's available, you can make it work. You certainly add that. But I'm with you. If they can get healthy as constructed, they're going to be dangerous. Now, the only thing that makes this nightmare even worse for Nico Harrison is the Lakers are currently sitting in the second seed in the West.
Yeah,
And they're
cooking with gas.
He had the game in the tunnel like this. But it's a tough situation to be in, man. It's a tough situation.
Okay, stop. No, because now you done said something. Now I got to go. I ask you.
Go for it.
Nico's your guy.
That's my guy, man.
And I'm not... I think sometimes you got to take a risk. High risk, high reward. If they are healthy the next 2 seasons...
Mavs.
Yes. But don't win a championship.
Yes.
He'll never be a GM again.
Yeah.
Yes? No? Maybe so?
Because it's a business at the end of the day. And whatever his thought process behind the business decision that he made, that's what it is. Who knows if Dallas going to be in Dallas in the next couple years?
So how real is that? Is that a thing? Is that really a thing?
Man, Luka got traded. Everything.
That's what I said. I say a lot.
I mean, we've all read it. We have all read it. It's not even you just saying it. It's out there.
Dallas
you trade a dude like Luka Dončić.
I think they will be.
You must be on the move.
You are trying to bring the value of your franchise down.
No, I don't even think it's that.
I think it is.
They're gonna sell it anyway. Somebody gonna buy the Mavs anyway if it's on the market. It's a hot market. It's a hot team.
NBA team.
Right. Yeah. So it's another game that's being played.
Yeah.
It's conversations about them moving.
For sure.
It's too enticing for them not to look at that.
And it's too much money.
And there's too much money involved with other opportunities
especially
that can come along with that.
You want to Keon? You part of the group.
See, I'm telling you, man.
We all here.
He
all read the stories.
He have a great understanding of
I ain't even read the stories. I just know I understand laws though.
Yeah.
Different things.
No, come on now. This and I
hear
get
the
it.
story about the casino and not being able to build a casino in the arena.
Texas ain't going for
Texas
it.
ain't going exactly.
But guess who
like
is?
every other state.
Seattle going for it.
Yeah, come
Mexico
on, man.
City going for it.
You gonna put in another plan.
Seattle, Vegas
is going for
It's a
it.
money game at that point.
Yeah.
Kansas City is going for it. You get what I'm saying?
And that
Same
wasn't
thing.
a basketball team with the Chiefs.
You get what I'm saying? Like, it's conversations being had. I don't know exactly the conversations that being had, but I'm just playing devil's advocate. Hypothetically speaking, that conversation is
real.
Is gaining steam for a reason.
Yeah. And unfortunately,
you're not supposed to believe everything you read and half of what you see. But
unfortunately, they made Nico the perfect fall guy for this too. I think. Like when it finally does happen, they be like, they made it so easy for them to be like. They conjured up
that, they chopped it up in the kitchen, man. It was the wok pan. You know what I mean? This is what's happening over here in Dallas. Nico made a decision, and he stood on the decision. This is the decision I made as a business, and this is what I thought. You got me here to run this. This was my vision. Everybody is not going to agree with that.
You supposed to respect it.
I do want to
respect my decision.